Unbelievable, my wonderful people. Breaking news. Replacing Wike with Amaechi. Wow. See the advice PDP leaders are getting as Tinubu makes move with G5 governors. You know that Amaechi is like, it be like dog wey rain beats. When only, e don't dey wet. Can't dey one corner. You know, so the dog go the cash am. E go dey shake. You know the level now. Now so Amaechi be. Amaechi na governor of Rivers State that year, and e dey use the yes, e dey PDP o. E dey use the money of the state till dey sponsor Buhari at that time. Then they promise and say, say where president never come from your side o. After Buhari go be your turn. The guy believe, afterwards now he join APC. They use am take construct rails and roads, open a refinery for Buhari town, Niger Republic, and Benin and the rest, Niger Republic. At the end of the day, like they go do primary election, e see say Emilio can clear the day. Today the guy be like dog with dog wey rain beat. They call the advice PDP say the thing wey you take do Wike wey go pepper am, may you replace am with Amaechi. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Breaking news. Replace Wike with Amaechi. Bruno Mokri advises PDP leadership as Tinubu make move on G5 governors. Bruno Mokri, a chieftain of the People Democratic Party (PDP), has advised the leadership of the party to consider former Minister of Transportation Rotimi Amaechi instead of Amaechi, the former governor of Rivers State. Bruno Mukri, a chieftain of the People Democratic Party, has advised the leadership of the party to convince former Minister of Transportation Rotimi Amaechi of the All Progressive Congress to join the party. Bruno Mukri, who is a key member of the Atiku Okowa's campaign, made the remark after he Bruno Mokri says it is important that PDP take Wike by surprise. The remark of the 5 aggrieved governors were in talks with Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, looking out for candidate to endorse is really very disturbing. He said, my people, the best thing to do to put Wike and to pluck his wings is to get back Amaechi on board. Extend a hand of fellowship to Rotimi Amaechi. PDP created Amaechi, and he knows he cannot coexist. Himself and Wike are not coexisting well. So getting him on board will destabilize Wike. Recall that Daily Trust reported 5 aggrieved governors of the People Democratic Party were set to meet with the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. According to inside source, the that spoke to Daily Trust, bearing last-minute change. The meeting will be held in one of the European countries, which has already been heard. The source who referred to give us the source refused to give an exact date and time for the meeting to be held. However, the consideration on PDP side is to get back at Wike by plucking his wings, getting Rotimi back on board, and that will destabilize Wike in the state. So this is the issue now. They are looking at getting Amaechi back on board, but will Amaechi budge? Amaechi was the man who betrayed them initially. Okay, when you see why Wike was able to get followership, because them Atiku and the rest of them have not played the balls properly. They had the opportunity, they never really did anything. What did they do? They went there and they began to do other things. Yeah, they began to do other things. They pretended like all is well. They continued with business as usual and did every other thing without what they are supposed to do. They got there and so these are very, very serious matters that everybody's looking at. Okay, every single person is looking at, and we just have to begin to understand the premise of what is really happening. So whatever is what, for whatever it is, I just want you to know that it's about time we begin to reconsider and look at things more carefully. Because if we don't, you'll be shocked and surprised that things may continue in this state of navigation. Instead of us moving forward, we may find ourselves not truly making advancement like we should. So the submission is that they should, break the camp and make sure that Wike sees some frustration by ensuring that they go on to bring back Amaechi, and that will make him very uncomfortable. And at the end of the day, he will have himself to blame. So you can see for yourself that the issue and the matter on ground is showing to us that is either something is done immediately, or we leave things to chance. But we can't leave things to chance, can we? The answer again with you is no. So what do we do? It's a time of careful examination, a time of ensuring that we know exactly what we are doing, and a time of bringing again things back on track and understanding what's the perils of all that is going on and how can we truly make a difference in the face of what is happening today. Yes, some Wike and the rest of them, typically about this time, everybody's looking out for people who will support them in no small way. And if the G5 decide to go with any of the presidential candidates, it may look like that presidential candidate have the will of the people. But honestly, sincerely speaking, I'm still very much trying to understand the whole this person is supporting us, and so this person has endorsed me, how it works. Does the person endorsing you translate to everybody in that environment, or that is in that person's leadership control automatically your vote? I don't think so. So how come the endorsement is such a big deal? Anyway, my people, I think it's because in politics is either they don't count our votes, or they just assume that because it's a PDP or an APC state, such an individual must win. So must win that state because the governor is an APC or a PDP person. But really, we need to prove them wrong, and we need to begin to set new precedents in terms of all that is happening today. Please don't forget, every single one of us is important to this matter, and ensuring that we get to the bottom of it and change the course of what is happening and bring this nation to where it ought to be. If we don't do what we need to do, things will go bad before our very own eyes. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us is bye for now. Remember, it's up to you and I, and whatever we do, we go a long way. Have a good day. God bless. Bye-bye.